Hey, what time it is, you ask? Is 9:01 on a Saturday night. New episodes every Saturday night, new after shows every Saturday night, and also that means new videos every Saturday night. What up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend, and family member, Brain Lee here. Everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. So, let's get to some Love and Marriage Huntsville, shall we? So, this picks up at Tiffany's baby reveal. Tisha arrives late, but she says that she did not RSVP, but really she forgot. And honestly, you make time and arrangements right for things that you actually want to care about. So, Tisha, you should have just said that you didn't care about, because it clearly showed that you had to. Tisha hugs everyone, but she notices Stormy's energy is off. Tisha says on the phone it's cool with Stormy, but in person it's off. Well, here's the thing, right? Listen, if I'm on the phone with you, I'm going to go along to get along, right? But in person, that doesn't mean I have to give you the time, day, or even the space to deal with you. So, listen, Stormy's gaining fans because she's moving a little bit differently, but people still don't like her. But Stormy's gaining some traction, okay? She's gaining some traction here. So Tisha believes it's weird energy, everyone is quiet. Well, here's my thing. If you notice that everybody was quiet because of you, maybe you should have came. Just a thought. So, Nell said that everyone has talked and they're just kind of chilling out now. That's really true. I mean, everyone came when they did and everybody talked when they talked. So, they basically was waiting for Baby Ace at that point. So, Nell wasn't lying with anything that she said. So, so Kimmy brings up the Black Expo and believes in a town hall to get feedback, but Tisha doesn't want to receive feedback. And honestly, I don't think she can handle feedback, honestly. So Nell and Chris have been in the industry for 30 years in Huntsville, but Tisha and Marsau forgot the fact that they said they would invite them. So Tisha said that she posted it on social media. So I guess you and your husband, or, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But here's the thing. Marsau said the same thing, that when it came to the $100, that he told everybody on social media, or on the internet rather, that you're going to have to pay $100. That's not the same as speaking to each vendor saying you have to pay $100. So you inviting somebody means you're actually going to take time out and, hey, call them, hey, we got this event, we would love for you to come. You figure out a way to connect with them. You posting on social media saying you invited them, that's dumb. But I guess dumb and dumber equals the dumbest. So, hey, listen, do what you want to do, though. So Nell says, like, you have a different energy, and Nell was trying to find a word for different energy, and Melody said a disregard, and Nell said, I got this. I'm like, and the move that Melody did was just like Woody Woodpecker. I mean, it was well done, Melody. Well done for getting your lick back without being in the conversation. That was well done. So Stormy's faces were funny too, because Stormy was like, "Ooh, it looks like I'm not the only one that feels this way." So I know Stormy was taking a mental victory lap in her head. So Kimmy said, don't get upset with Nell. I'm the one that brought up the Expo, and Tisha was like, "So stop being messy." And Kimmy said, "I wasn't being messy." And listen, I feel personally that, guess what? The feelings are still there. So now, it would be messy if the feelings were not there, she brought up. But the feelings were still there. So Kimmy was very valid in saying what she had to say. And Tisha feels that the feedback is not coming from a good place, and she doesn't receive the feedback. I think that's because you already made it up in your head not to receive anything from anybody. So don't give that BS reasoning, right? And I say reasoning very loosely, right? Because at the end of the day, you should want to improve. I mean, that's why y'all are in a $5 million lawsuit that Melody did bring up the last episode. Allegedly. So, Woody Woodpecker. So Tisha needs people to be consistent with being good, and not switching up the energy. And my thing is this, Tisha. How can you ask people to be consistent with their energy when you can't have consistency in your own life? Because in the last episode, you and your husband could figure out a furniture budget for y'all home renovation. But you want other people to be consistent, but yet you don't have consistency in your own life? Okay, all right. You doing a great job of being consistent. Really well done to you. So, Nell feels that she has an attitude. And so, Tiffany asks, like, so what's going on? What are y'all doing? It's like, Tiffany, you know what's going on. You literally said in your confessional, why are you talking about the Black Expo at my baby reveal? So you knew what was going on. You knew what was going on. Stop that. Tiffany had baby Ace in her arms. Baby Ace looks beautiful. And so, baby Ace was looking at Tisha. I thought that baby Ace looked away from Tisha, but actually Tiffany turned baby Ace away from Tisha, which... Look, Mama Instinct kicked in like, no, we're not gonna have this spirit of inconsistency, defensiveness, and combativeness on my baby. So, and then baby Ace's eyebrow raised up, and all the ladies saw it. It was quite hilarious. It was a good moment there. So, Tiffany asked where Kiki was, but Kiki was not there because she has been sick. And then Tisha, of course, being Tisha, said that Kiki is a no-call, no-show. You don't even know that your cousin is sick and that she's been in the hospital twice in 1 week. But that doesn't matter to you. But let something happen to you, you gonna worry about to support you. See, no. See, that's why I understand when Kiki said, I give no cares anymore about my family. I'll say what I need to say. I can see why, because if that's family, Lord Jesus, I can't imagine you as a friend. Anyway, it's just blatantly disrespectful to say that she's a no-call, no-show when you don't even know that she's sick. Really? But yet you were upset that your husband was going to get a place of his own with his son, and you didn't want them to have a bachelor pad, right? So you want things to go your way, but you can't support somebody when they're not having things go their way. Ooh, Lord, okay. Like I said, this show is showcasing how not to be a horrible person. Y'all doing a great job at that. So anyway, basically, Tiffany is in the conversation and said that there should be another one of the Black Expo and that she can keep the front row warm. I thought that was so damn funny. I'm like, go ahead, Tiffany. I'm not mad at you. So the $100 is brought up again, and Tisha is ignoring now. And, Stormy is asking Tisha, does she want to talk about it? And so Nell feels like Stormy is ignoring her. And Nell asks Stormy, you have your own mouth, don't you? You have your own voice. You have your own way of walking. I'm talking to you. So, of course, Tisha gets up and leaves because she can't have hard conversations. And she is a princess that throws tantrums when things don't go her way. Oh, Lord. So, Stormy is saying that, Tisha and Marsau are being secretive about the money that people pay or not. And so Kimmy says that people who have donated time and money has reasonable questions. And I agree with that. If I'm taking time, money, or energy out to support you in any capacity, I have the right to ask questions. And Kimmy once again suggested town hall of what people want to see improved or be better. Constructive criticism. So, Stormy, said that her and Tisha were good at the event but switched up at the lunch the next day. And, Stormy even said, you checked Marsau at the event. which is very true, to Stormy's point. And the thing that really makes me kind of baffled is, how can you be upset with your best friend? Not best friend, but how can you be upset with an associate that you brought into the Black Expo at the last minute because Melody didn't want to be a part of it? Because when Maurice gave a really good suggestion for Melody to appear virtually, Tisha, you shut that down. So that was on you. Once again, being a princess, throwing a tantrum because things don't go your way. Child. Okay. So, like I said, Stormy said that there was no issue with Stormy and Tisha, but then Stormy, and shout out to Stormy, she took her moment, and she executed the assignment. Stormy in this moment was an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Okay, when she said this, that there's no other way to talk to this itch that's acting like a woman, talking about Marsau. And everybody's face was like, oh my God. And Nell's face looked like, I know you did not, but I feel like she wanted to smile so bad. But I could only imagine that she smiled, that the tensions were going to be even more rampant than they already were. Oh my God. So then Nell said if Stormy did that to Chris, it would be a lot of shade from her. Stormy also says that, Marsau keeps a lot of ish with you going amongst the ladies, just because he wants to be involved, just because he inserts himself in ladies' issues. And, Stormy said we would have to have a moment if Marsau did do what he did. So Melody feels the same way about the jabs because of what Nell said to Melody with the dinner. And then Tisha's like, well, Marsau can speak for himself. No, you were at the dinner. You were at the dinner. Listen, if you going to be a defender of your good man Savannah, as it's a common phrase, so y'all don't even come for me, okay? Listen, y'all saw the thumbnail. You know why you're here. It's not on one, and you want the information. I'm giving it to you. So listen. But if you can defend your good man Savannah, at any other time when you want to, you should be able to defend him at this time. So I felt like that was very, like, having the black dastardly, the black hypocrisy, to say, like, Marsau can speak for himself. No, you were at the dinner, so you know what your husband said, but yet you don't want to put yourself in it because you know that you will be dragged for the lies that you're telling. So anyway, so Stormy still believes that Marsau acts like a woman and he wants to be a lady. And that he is acting like an itch. And so he can get a wig and join us. That's all of what Stormy said. Kimmy and Tisha, defends Marsau and says that he doesn't act like a woman. Tisha said that he's just very vocal. Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. So he's very vocal about disrespecting anyone and everyone who doesn't agree with him, and you're not vocal and taking responsibility. Ooh, horrible minds think alike, huh? So Melody said that he should come and join the ladies. So that is that from the opening of this episode. Y'all, this was just there was so much to this episode. Like, I can't even front with y'all. And honestly, I mean, do I have to have an opinion on this? I mean, y'all see the tiredness, you see the unresolved feelings, and you really do see broken energy with what happened with this. And I think Tisha and Marsau honestly should just say to OWN, hey, this is our last season, we ain't coming back, and just go off into the sunset. Because here's the thing, if you walk into the room and nobody wants to see you, and other people are having problems with your husband, and y'all can't be responsible for nothing y'all do, that should let you know maybe you need to take something off your plate. That's my take on all this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. One love, much love, all of this has been another edition of Brayley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. Bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, everybody.